Silver Lake, a true paradise of tranquility during the day, transformed at night into a scene of mystery and fear. A shadowy figure emerged from its deep waters, frightening fishermen and spreading rumors throughout the region. Fred, Daphne, Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby-Doo, driven by curiosity, decided to camp by the shore to investigate the case. While Fred crafted detailed plans and Daphne prepared the necessary equipment, Shaggy and Scooby tried to ignore the eerie sounds coming from the lake. Velma, always analytical, uncovered an old legend about the lake involving pirates and lost treasures, adding tension among the team members. As dusk fell, the atmosphere at Silver Lake became even more unsettling. The slowly setting sun gave way to a cold and dense air as the team began their exploration. Fred, ever vigilant, analyzed every detail and pointed out possible clues, while Velma examined strange marks on the ground that appeared to be fresh tracks. Daphne found a piece of fabric caught on a branch near the shore, as if torn by someone passing in a hurry. Meanwhile, Scooby and Shaggy, searching for food, stumbled upon muddy footprints leading directly to the water. The lake's gentle waves seemed to conceal something moving beneath the surface, heightening the suspense. While Fred and Daphne continued exploring the shore, Scooby and Shaggy ventured a bit farther, driven by a mix of fear and curiosity. Behind a curtain of branches and leaves, they discovered a hidden entrance that seemed to have been recently used. Terrified but intrigued, they pushed through and found a dark, damp tunnel descending toward the lake. Without wasting time, they called Velma, who quickly analyzed the site and confirmed there could be a connection between the tunnel and the mysterious figure reported by the fishermen. The group gathered and prepared to investigate, equipping themselves with flashlights and tools. The tunnel was long and sinister, with the sound of dripping water echoing off moss-covered walls. Fred led the group, lighting the way with his flashlight, while Velma paused to decipher symbols carved into the rocks that seemed to contain cryptic messages. Daphne, ever observant, noticed fresh marks on the damp ground, indicating someone had recently passed through. Scooby and Shaggy, inseparable, stayed close to the group, but a strange sound from a dark corner made them run, provoking laughter and momentarily easing the growing tension. Reaching a large underground chamber, the team found an old, locked chest covered in dust and rust marks. Velma immediately noticed that the symbols carved into the surrounding walls appeared to be tied to the legend of Silver Lake. Fred suggested Daphne use her tools to try to open the chest, while Scooby and Shaggy explored the area. They found drag marks leading to a dark corner of the cave, suggesting that heavy objects had been recently moved. Everything pointed to the chamber being in active use, reinforcing suspicions of suspicious activities in the area. While Fred led the exploration of another tunnel passage, Velma continued documenting their findings. Daphne skillfully managed to open the chest, revealing gold coins that appeared to be of ancient origin, possibly linked to pirate legends. Despite their fear, Shaggy and Scooby found a soaked costume hidden in a dark corner, increasing Velma's suspicions. She explained that the elements were falling into place. The lake legend was being used as a cover for criminal activities happening in its depths. Suddenly, the sound of footsteps echoed through the tunnel, interrupting the team's investigation. Fred quickly organized an ambush, instructing Velma to adjust the flashlights to illuminate the entrance. Daphne positioned herself strategically behind a pile of rocks, while Scooby and Shaggy, though terrified, decided to help. A hooded figure emerged at the chamber's entrance, confirming the team's suspicions. Everyone prepared to act at the right moment to capture the intruder before they could escape. With agility and coordination, Fred led the capture of the shadowy figure. The intruder tried to flee but tripped over Daphne's tools, falling to the ground. Upon being unmasked, they were revealed to be a known thief in the region, who had been using the lake legend to scare locals and hide stolen gold in the caves. Velma explained how he manipulated the story to keep the cave a secret, while Daphne organized the evidence to hand over to the authorities. The team was relieved to have solved the case, though Velma still had lingering questions about certain details. Examining the costume found by Scooby and Shaggy, Velma discovered embedded devices that created the ghostly effects seen on the lake. Meanwhile, Daphne analyzed the records found in the cave and realized the thief had been using the site for months, taking advantage of the legend to keep curious visitors away. Fred suggested they immediately hand over all the evidence to the local authorities to ensure the culprit was brought to justice without delay. The team agreed and prepared to return to their campsite. Back at the campsite, the team reflected on everything that had happened. Shaggy and Scooby finally relaxed as they enjoyed an improvised feast, while Fred and Daphne discussed how teamwork was essential in solving the case. Velma highlighted that this was one of the most intriguing mysteries they had faced, especially since it involved such a well-crafted local legend. The team felt a mix of satisfaction and relief as they wrapped up another successful adventure. The following morning, the townsfolk gathered to thank Mystery Inc. for their courage and intelligence. The police chief confirmed the thief had been wanted for years and praised the team for solving the case. Fred took the moment to emphasize the importance of facing fears rationally and always seeking the truth. Velma explained how the collected evidence was crucial to resolving the mystery, while Daphne reassured the fishermen about the lake's safety. Before leaving, Scooby and Shaggy decided to explore the lake shore one last time to ensure there were no more hidden secrets. Fred organized the equipment while Daphne collected keepsakes from the site as mementos. Velma reviewed her notes, ensuring all details of the case were properly documented. The team was ready to move forward, feeling strengthened by yet another successful mission. As they left Silver Lake, Fred reflected on how each team member played a crucial role in solving the mystery. Daphne praised Scooby and Shaggy's bravery, as despite their fear, they were instrumental in finding important clues. Velma remarked that local legends often hide unexpected truths, and Scooby, with his characteristic humor, exclaimed his iconic phrase, easing any lingering tension. The group felt their friendship made them invincible. On the horizon, another small town began to emerge, promising new challenges. Fred was already mentally adjusting plans for the next mission, while Velma reviewed information that might be useful. Daphne organized the team's resources, ensuring everything was ready. Shaggy and Scooby, as carefree as ever, animatedly discussed what their next meal might be. The group felt the excitement of a new mystery approaching. With the sun shining over Silver Lake, Mystery Inc. departed with the certainty they had left their mark. Each case was unique, but the team's friendship and determination always guided them to the truth. Fred reaffirmed the group's motto: as long as they were together, nothing was impossible. Velma, Daphne, Shaggy, and Scooby agreed, laughing and sharing lighthearted moments as they headed toward their next adventure. Once again, they were ready to face whatever challenges the future held.